Hey everybody, Gary here with Guitar Tricks, and in this video I'm really excited to share with you one of my favorite pieces of gear, the NUX Mighty Air. This little amp has come with me on multiple flights to different places. It's come to me to gigs in my backpack. It comes with me everywhere around the house to listen to music as a Bluetooth speaker. Right now I've got it hooked up with a Bluetooth receiver with 0 latency. So you don't even have to be plugged in. You could walk around your house playing guitar, or you could plug in. There's just so much you could do with this thing. It's crazy. It's one of those pieces of gear where it just works. And I haven't even considered, like, oh, is there a better version of this? Should I upgrade? Like, this thing just works. And it's been working for me, like I said, for over a year now. It's got aux in, it's got headphones. It just does everything I need it to do. And one piece of functionality that I haven't really explored is the app. It also has an app that allows you to change the sound. So we're gonna go over that as well. I'm gonna do a little screen recording and we're gonna mess around with the app and see how we could change the sound, and there's like backing tracks and drum tracks. So before we get into it, please go ahead and click subscribe so that you get all the latest and greatest content from Guitar Tricks. And if you want to be notified of any new lesson, be sure to tap the bell and let us know in the comments what you'd like to see in future lessons. That's where we're always looking for ideas. All right, let's get into it. So first things first, we've got this Bluetooth receiver, and you can charge it by just plugging it into the amp. So plugging it into the amp charges it, which is pretty awesome. The whole unit charges with a USB-C, which is the same thing I use to charge my MacBook, a lot of my devices. So I just use my MacBook charger to charge my NUX Mighty Air. So that's really convenient for me personally. USB-C, right? Okay, so then I take this out, I plug it into my guitar, I turn it on. Let's see, there's an on switch. It's green. That means that the battery is good. So you know when you're running out of battery, you're going to get a few hours, even wireless, which is great. It's already received. It just automatically plugged in. So now this is just the first sound I'm hearing. Cool. Now, on there, I've got gain, volume, tone, delay, reverb. So this is a preset. So I'm gonna go louder. Now, as I'm going louder, literally on my app, as I turn the knob, it shows on my app instantly that I'm turning that knob. So now I'm just gonna do it from the app. Let's just do that. Okay, I'm gonna turn the gain up. I'm going to turn the master up. Too much treble. I'm going to take the treble down. Take the mids, a little more mids, a little more bass. Already, I really like that. Actually, let's go. I feel like playing funk guitar. I'm going to take the middle down, put the treble up. Let's try that out. Wow. A little too harsh. Let's put those mids back, take that treble back down. Nice. So that amp was the deluxe reverb amp. I'm gonna try the twin reverb. So it's got a bright switch on and off. I'm gonna turn it off because it tends to sound a little bright anyway. So here we go. Cool. Now, let's say I want some effects. I'm going to click effects. I'm going to click, let's try the Univibe. Sick. That's just one effect out of a whole bunch of these effects. Let's try some fuzz. Whoa! Dang. Sick. This is actually, I just discovered this. Like, I just use the presets, but you don't even need the presets. But if I want, I could save this as a preset. It's literally asking me right on the top, do I want to save it as a preset? Let's just try morning drive. I'm going to add some reverb. It's as simple as just going to the reverb button, adding reverb. So now. Nice. Let's just lower that reverb a bit. Let's go back to the effects. So intuitive. Let's try wah. Now, even though I'm miking it, you can do an output into an interface and you could literally record with this thing. Now, it also has what's called IRs. So you could import an IR, which is an impulse response, like, you know, the same thing people use with like a Helix to emulate amplifiers. So you can do that as well. I don't know much about that. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but there's also a noise gate. There's different modulation effects. There's a delay. Let's try the delay. And I'm going to tap tempo 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So watch this. So really anything you want to just have a really fun practice session, get a lot of tones. But like I said, I just use it for basic practice. Like, I'm exploring a lot of these features for the first time and only loving it even more. But like, the presets themselves are already pretty good. Like, so this was me messing with preset 1. Now let me look at preset 2. So see, preset 2, what I never liked about it was that there's no reverb, but now I realize I could change that. So let me, I'm gonna change it from room reverb to spring. And now I'm gonna like it much more. So now let's see if I could save this preset. Save! Oh my God, this is just so easy to use. All right, so that's what's so great about this. Now watch, there's also jam tracks. These are it just comes with all these different jam tracks. So let's just try funk in E minor. Sick. Blues in A. Or just a metronome. So you could control it either from your phone or the unit. Like I said, I didn't even really use the app until I made this video. So now here's the other thing. Let's say I don't want those drum tracks. I'm also hooked up to Bluetooth right now through my phone at the same time. And let me remind you, I have not been plugged in this entire time. That was all with a Bluetooth receiver with 0 latency. But now I'm just gonna go Guitar Tricks backing track on YouTube and watch this. Right out of the NUX. So it's also gonna, everything's wireless. All right, everybody, so that's the NUX Mighty Air. I've used it for a long time. Guitar Tricks asked me to do a review of a product that I really love, and this is what I thought of right away. All right, everybody, if you want to learn more about playing guitar, head over to guitartricks.com. There's a library of high-quality song lessons, downloadable tabs, step-by-step courses in guitar fundamentals, rock, country, blues, and so much more. Happy playing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.